What's up, boys? We're back with some more Tower of Babel, and today we're going for an auto-casting piercing build. So, instantly cast a skill when recovering 30 mana, recover 1 mana when a projectile pierces, 25% chance to free cast whenever you basic attack, magic hammer, cooldown reduction, lightning skill cast, and healing. Bunch of projectiles, although fairly low DPS, but it'll look funny. Cooldown of fire skills, chain lightning projectile counts, magic hammer turns into a whirlwind and +2 piercing count, and then chain lightning has a chance to split into 2 projectiles. So we're looking for chain lightning, magic hammer, and then phoenix for fire, and then just 3 other any type of spell that can pierce, just to generate as much mana as possible. We'll probably bless piercing chance and projectile count, I think will give the most mana. Explosion. I'm not entirely sure if that works, but Spinning Blade should actually be pretty solid. I don't normally play with the physical stuff, but I think it does cast quite a bit. We could probably ban that and toss a reroll here. Projectile count, we want that. What are the base stats on that? 4.2 cooldown, kind of long, but 6 projectiles is a lot by default. I think physical is actually the one element that I don't have a trigger item for. Done basic attacks with all of the other ones since we had items for those, but it works fine here since we just need them to pierce. Phoenix, nice. Projectile count ×3, yup. An elite detonator that's going to curse me, and I don't really have a lot of spells right now. 4 on basic attack, I think that's fine. I don't think I have the damage to kill this guy, so we probably have to focus on getting full HP for when the curse goes off. Dagger actually could be good. I think the cooldown on that is fairly low. Yeah, 0.8 with 6 projectiles, that's pretty crazy. We just need to find the piercing passive now to get that up. Where's that guy teleport over there? I guess a triple basic attack. I'm not super interested in basic attack, but it will help out quite a bit in the early game. Oh, I guess if you actually keep your distance against that guy, he won't curse you again. So Spear of Light pierces everything, but a laser isn't exactly a projectile, right? It might actually work. I guess we can try it. We need to make sure I can always get chain lightning, so one other one other than that. Oh, I need magic hammer as well. Need to make sure we don't mess that up. So just take some passives for now. Spinning Blade is fine, especially with piercing chance on it. Okay, so after the curse goes off, if we just keep our distance for a while... Okay, he teleported on me and detonated instantly. That's kind of crazy, bro. Probably... Oh wait, no. We don't want either of those. We want to focus the lightning procs on the chain lightning, so we'll just go there. Ice Spike? No, we need magic hammer for the final slot now. Ice Spike actually would be quite good, I think. That will help the procs out slightly, which is a bit more fun than just raw damage. I don't think duration does a ton. We could probably ban movement and take a bit of attack area, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think duration works on any of those. Chain lightning. I'm kind of thinking we focus the spells. I'm kind of struggling a little bit right now, and I guess that'll help more right now. I guess we have to reroll. Take a dagger level. Range so that we can leave the last slot open for hammer. Chain lightning is good. And we need to try and be full HP for this curse going off. Triple spinning blade, yup. Gold it is. Kind of annoying. That sucks. We just have to take something. Oh, Heaven's Judgment has some projectiles at least. But it sucks that we have a bunch of legendaries that are completely wasted now. Probably take the crit damage here. We could use some more damage to help deal with this curse allegiance. Piercing, okay. That is best stat, I think. And that doesn't work on Judgment, so absolutely nothing. Attack speed isn't as good as for my normal build, since a lot of our free cast will be coming from the ring and mana generation and all. We're a lot more reliant on the caster stats than attack stats. Double Phoenix. Chain Lightning has a bunch of legendaries for it, although that does have piercing. Projectile, very nice. think I'm gonna grab the XP now that we've stabilized a bit. We can go for a bit of greed. I guess that's fine. Double chain lightning. Literally every single elite has the curse. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. I didn't really want to go for a lot of basic attack stuff here, but it's level 15 already. Piercing, that's our best stats. %, projectiles pretty nice at that level up. Triple crit damage, or... double chain lightning, just because it's fun. Piercing. Double chain lightning. Yeah, probably should. Cast speed, I think. That'll speed everything up for even more pierces, triple daggers, pretty solid. Chain lightning. I think cast speed is the best here, although that's not bad. So, mana restoration isn't actually that good because most of the mana will be coming from the helmets. And I think that's just the region stat that you have by default. Piercing times 2. Chain lightning. Spinning blade is more fun, so we're doing that. Dagger. Yes, double dagger means fun. Double attack power. Triple cast speed, not bad. I might have to go back to my very high damage weapon that doesn't have the projectile count, even though it's more fun. This is actually kind of rough at some points. I guess spear here? Yeah, probably should. Double spear. Double piercing, very nice. Alright, now we've got a lot of spells with that breakpoint. Triple Phoenix. Triple dagger. I guess we'll do a little bit more. I think there are some really big waves towards the end, like this one's decently sized, so it might still pay off. But now we're on to a pretty small one again. I can grab a bit of that to go with the XP. Projectile. Triple judgment. I guess if the spells gain piercing at some of their level ups, then they should actually be pretty close to 100% with the 70 we already have from the passive. So that Phoenix or crit chance. That might be better, but this will look funnier. Ooh, I think I'm going with that for the helmets, even though we could finish off the projectile counts. Dagger. See, look at all those phoenixes. Triple chain lightning. It's lagging pretty bad right now. Double Phoenix, yep. Yeah, I should really go back to the strong weapon just so that they don't live anywhere near as long. And it's just a lot easier to play like that. Yeah, it's probably fun. Ooh, finish off the piercing. I think I'm gonna grab that for the couple of items that go with it, like the belt and the chest, and we need some of that to actually scale up the crit damage anyways. Attack power. Probably just go for the highest raw damage now so we don't lag quite as bad. Spinning blades. Finish that off. I seriously doubt that does anything here. 50 seconds left. Chain lightning. the jewel was so far away! I thought it was going to be at least on the same screen as me. 32 million on spinning blades, no legendaries specifically for that, no physical stuff. That's pretty solid. 22, 17.5, 64 on the chain lightning, but a lot of legendaries for that one. Heaven's Judgment, kind of weak there. Did take us a while to find it, but also the Spear of Light was completely awful. So I guess that doesn't really work. We definitely should have had Magic Hammer there. Level 19 Chain Lightning. Sanctuary at a random location. Projectile increases the number of sanctuaries. Damage crowd control. Movement lost on damage. Ice Spike plus 50% projectile count. Status effect duration and damage. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.